How you doing, everyone? I don't really know why I started it like that. Welcome back, new video. This is not FNX Part 2, although there's definitely going to be an FNX Part 2. Alright, today, something a little bit different. Once again, I want to talk to you about a goddamn plague! A plague in the fitness industry, okay? MLM, that's multi-level marketing. No doubt, you've heard of Herbalife as an example, right? I mean, fuck me. The kind of granddad, I think the OG of multi-level marketing, which if you don't know is a legal version of a pyramid scheme. Um, I remember actually when I was an athlete many moons ago now, being told by my GP, the GP we had there, that even though it was endorsed by such amazing athletes such as Cristiano Ronaldo, that actually he couldn't take the product because it's not batch tested, so it could be laced with something that would come up in a piss test and he would be banned. So even though he endorsed it, he wouldn't actually be able to use it. And I mean that just pretty much sums up the kind of bullshit that you expect with something like Herbalife. Arbonne, might have heard of Arbonne. What do they sell? I don't know. I think they sell like more like beauty-ish stuff. Maybe like aloe vera based, plant-based stuff, things like that. All the buzzwords a bit more modern than Herbalife, which just sounds like it's kind of a CBD drink. Obviously, it's not. I would probably buy that. And just yesterday, I'm going to say approached. I was approached by someone trying to sell a new one by the name of Prove It. Still doing it the old-fashioned way. One day I might start recording my PC, maybe. Anyway, this is the Prove It website, although at the moment I'm probably just going to call it bullshit, as opposed to Prove It. They've got the double accent thing going on there. This one's a bit different. This is for ketosis supplements. Now, what they claim, here we go, we can go to the products. They've got one. It says products with an S, which implies there's more than one. There is but one. Keto OS Nat. Now there is a bit of drama with this one actually. What products would be complete without a nice bullshit animation? Customize your ketones. Now the idea of this one. This is the video that someone actually sent me. I've got it here. They sent me a link to this YouTube video. You can have a look if you want. This is the Prove It Keto OS official campfire video. Now it's important that you look at the official campfire video, not the unofficial one. It basically kind of links the idea that ketones is like being in ketosis is like having a campfire, and burning the logs lasts longer than burning the kindling. Which the kindling in this case would be the carbohydrates. Now, whatever, not really a big fan of metaphors. I'd rather you just give it to me straight. But hey, that's just me. So already at this point, as you can imagine, the bullshitometer is just, it's going off the fucking, it's starting to smoke because it's just like bullshit. Bullshit detected. I mean, I'm just sitting there. It's kind of late at night. I've got to go to bed, but I'm like, holy shit, there's so much bullshit. So obviously, hey, this person's like, yeah, look at this. What do you think? I'm like, yeah, it's an advert for one of those ketone supplements. What's the official name of those things again? Yeah, exogenous. So it's an advert for an exogenous supplement. Okay. Well, what do you want from me? Now I know at this point that they're going to try and sell it. I'm just trying to be like, just trying to be, I don't know what the word is. Try to keep my hand close to my chest, or in this case, my many chins, as the case may be. I've heard about it before. I've read a little bit. I don't know much about it. I'm not that into ketosis, ketogenic diet. Don't know much about it. I know of Professor Gigi D'Agostino. No, that's the artist. He's called Professor D'Agostino. I don't know that much. I don't really care. It's not for me. But I do know that these exogenous things don't really seem to work. So anyway, the claim was that using one of these, well, here's a little website that I dug up yesterday. And the claim was that using one of these, well, I think it's that one, isn't it? Is that the one? It's got Informed Sport on it, which is, I don't know if that is that the one? I can't tell. Let's go to the actual Prove It website. I mean, Keto OS multi-charge. It looks really similar, but I would not surprise me if it's different. Oh no, there it is. Prove It, it says at the top. Okay, well at least I got Informed Sport, which is nice. It's trusted, so that's great. That means there's no steroids in it. Fantastic. But anyway, this guy was like, okay, so taking this, it's like the ketone diet without the diet. And I said, I don't believe you. I don't fucking believe you. No, it's not. No, it's not. I was like, have you measured your ketones on it? And she was like, well, why didn't you believe it? I was like, because it sounds too good to be fucking true. Anyway, Diet Doctor. Here you go, dietdoctor.com. You can just search for, pretty much just search for exogenous Diet Doctor. You can find this page. Look, it's, you know, it's not the most complete thing in the world. Blah, 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 blah. There's some, where's that? Some pretty interesting results. Here we go. Is that the results? No. There's a little bit, okay. This is doing their stuff. Mood, hunger, blah, 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 blah. Okay, here you go. Better than the placebo, worse than the placebo. Now, blood ketones. Supplements, slightly better. Physical performance, lower. Which I find quite funny. I can't even say it. Satiety? Anyway, it's not good. See, so Ketogenics Prime come up with the best tasting other than the placebo. Which, what makes things taste good? Sugar. Here's our boy Prove It down here, 3.8 for taste. Not the best. Anyway, yeah, I mean, I've read through this. I'm not going to read through it all again. To me, it smells like bullshit. It's still kind of smelling like bullshit at this point. So anyway, it goes on for a bit. I asked if this person had actually properly checked their ketones through the use of this stuff. I didn't really get a direct answer. It's just said that they'd done ketogenic before, so knew to urinate on a strip. Yeah, I kept plugging, trying to ask for some kind of evidence that they work. Just kind of gave me some generic stuff about the ketogenic diet, about Professor D'Agostino. He's obviously been working with Navy SEALs, NASA, I believe. Tried to make the claim that they weren't trying to sell me the product. Bear in mind, this is someone that I don't really know. That kind of friend request on Facebook and then messaged me out of the blue and then asking if I know about ketosis. Now, I don't know much, but I think you're supposed to go on a diet. Anyway, it goes on. I managed to get it out of this person that they are, in fact, a promoter. And we go into the crux of it, okay? Multi-level marketing and the fact that it is a shit stain on the fitness industry. This is not the first time I've come across multi-level marketing. I'm sure it won't be the last. Okay, so let's keep talking about multi-level marketing, and let's just start with Prove It, since that's where we're on. Now, this is a website I found, MLM News Report, and this seems to be a page, a website, I should say, dedicated to talking about multi-level marketing, about whether they're any good, about whether they're full of scumbags. Now, is Prove It full of scumbags? Well, I'm not really going to say in case they try and sue me, but pretty good review of them. It goes through a lot of their products, a lot of the ins and outs. Food and Drug Administration has not evaluated the statements that these things work. which is a claim. This is something that's come up in the conversation. I was like, where is the evidence? Where is the was the studies done to show me that this stuff actually works? And the representative, shall I say, the promoter, could not show me any. All they had was that video of the campfire, which we talked about earlier. This, as you know, as I'm sure you can probably assume, is a big red flag. Big red flag. This is quite interesting. I found out this this founder, this Brian Underwood, he got done for assault or something very recently. Oh, this is interesting. I didn't realize this. So this founder fined $150,000 by the FTC for helping to operate an illegal Ponzi scheme. Why does that Why does that not surprise me? Oh wait, they're just doing the same now, but legally. This is ridiculous. I'm not saying MLMs should be illegal. I don't know that enough about it. I'm not into it enough to be able to say whether they should be or not. But yeah, look, they're just. I've yet to see good. I mean, they actually rate them. This one did not rate well. This is one of the annoying things because. I mean, right. Let's go. Let's start to branch out. Okay, we've talked about Herbalife. I'm not going to get into Herbalife. I can't be asked with it. Fuck them. This is a really interesting article I found on something called The Spin-Off. Good article. Here we go. Inside Arbonne. Now, Arbonne is another company that I have been attacked by. I say attacked. Someone I know. I'm not going to name names again because I don't want to just put that out there. Someone I know. Blah blah blah. Asked me if I was interested in these plant-based products, and okay. Anyway, we it gets into it that basically the writer had been approached about becoming an Arbonne rep, and this is similar to Avon rep with the clothes, but it's a bit different, of course. Blah 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 blah. Now this is a New Zealand-based company. Now they go to this big event where they're told about how they can make shitloads of money, etc., etc. In other words, you recruit two people who then recruit two people, etc., etc. Let me just, yeah, etc. And then they send money to the top person in the pyramid. If you break it down, you have 8 people. Then you will all send, say, 5 grand to the top person, who then gets 40 grand. Now, this is just pyramid scheming at its best. And this is the interesting one, the Mercedes. So if you get to a certain level, you get a quote-unquote company car. Now, what actually happens is that the Arbonne will rent it for you to use. You'll never guess what the rep for Privet told me, how their friend, who is a level 6, got a quote-unquote company car. They all operate pretty much the same. LMNs are dangerous, Hooper believes. Yeah, whoever Hooper is, I agree. They're fucking scummy. They leave the people with too much product that they can't shift, and then they're fucked. And they do it all by showing off badass people like this. When in reality, you scroll through their website, the pictures are just that. Just pictures. They mean nothing. It's just another example of MLMs, particularly in an industry like the fitness industry where people want supplements and they want healthy food alternatives, etc., etc. Stay away from these. You know what, I think really like the crux of the problem here is that these companies behave like cults, you know. Like the representative will believe what they want to believe. They're drawn into this room. There's oh, you can get a fancy car, you know. Oh, this person's making X thousand a month, and oh yeah, well, la-di-da, right? Reality generally is not that. And you know, when you're in that situation and you're being sold snake oil, it's really easy to get drawn in and to start believing it. Especially if you're like the individuals trying to sell to me now, who's kind of saying who's got a history of using a ketogenic diet, so knows the benefits of a ketogenic diet. As I said, I don't. My dad's doing ketogenic, whatever. Not for me personally. And then they end up wanting to believe absolutely anything that the company will tell them because they've seen that these people and they wear the nice suits and they got this and that, and oh, I believe in the product because I feel good when I take it. Well, no shit, you feel good. You're taking a product that's got caffeine in it. It's got like, I don't know, like 12, 13 different ingredients, and one of them one of them increases your ketones in your pee, and it's got caffeine. Well, yeah, you're gonna feel energized. Of course, you're gonna feel energized. Now, I don't know. Do you know what? Maybe it works. Maybe it works. Okay, but it keeps going deeper because I'm still kind of in conversation with this individual, and the claim made was really kind of an interesting one. It was like, this is the only product of all the ones that we've seen. That there was like 4 in that page. Was the only one that is actually has that is bioidentical. Okay, to you or whatever. Okay, and I'm like, well, how do you know that? How do you know that? Well, they've just sort of linked me a few patents. Okay, so naturally, you're going to link me some patents. I looked them up, and this is what's really interesting. Do you know what? Before, I'm going to keep this person's face out of it, but I want to show you this image. So this is, it's sideways. Apologies. These are the patents. Okay, CMed 100 DNA repair. Now it says under this, CMed 100 is a registered trademark of Prove It Ventures Inc. That's really interesting because here are the patents. Okay, the first one, here's the patent. Okay, it's owned by Optigenics Inc. The second one, there's the patent, Optigenics Inc. Third one, Optigenics Inc. Optigenics. What the hell? Where's this one gone? I've scrolled. Here we go. Optigenics. And the last one, Access Global Sciences LLC. Now, I googled Optigenics, Prove It as one. I got this website from the Prove It website. Drink this 10-day ketone challenge. This is not a keto diet. We are challenging you to drink keto for 10 days and experience what it feels like to operate on a premium fuel source. That's weird because I'm pretty sure in the video with the burning stuff, they advised you to actually cut out your carbs. Lunch. Oh yeah, there you go. This is not a diet. Wake up, drink this, don't eat carbs. Okay, you're trying to put me on a diet. Another low carb meal. You're still trying to put me on a low carb diet. This is like the Atkins diet. Here's your protected patents. Blah 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 blah. Now you scroll for long enough, and you look deep enough. CMed is a registered trademark of Optigenics. Right, but if we go back to the other image, it says that they are a registered trademark of PureVit Ventures Inc. Now, what's PureVit Ventures Inc? Let's have a look. Maybe. Oh, this is Optigenics website, by the way. Why don't we Control F this page? PRU. Well, it's already got nothing, so there's unless we look for all the PRs and see if it comes up because it's got a funky U, doesn't it? Product, prevent, treat cancer. Okay, no. Blah 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 blah. Yep. Are you ready? Now, right at the bottom of your Prove It page, these statements have not been evaluated by the Food and FDA. Prove It products are not intended to diagnose, prevent, treat. Blah, 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 blah. Good. Glad you covered your bases. Optigenics Inc. Right. Let's have a look to see. Oh, what was it we were going to look at? I quite like doing stuff like this. Okay. Prove It Ventures Inc. Okay. Prove It Ventures Inc. Federal Trade Commission. Warning letter to True Ventures from the FTC. Well, that's this year. Okay, well. Oh, this is another warning. Oh, it's claims related to coronavirus. Oh shit. What have they done? Oh, they claim that they can boost immunity. Right. Okay. Well, I don't know. I don't think that they own Optigenics. So how can they go saying that they have the patents? That doesn't make sense. right now, I just don't trust it. I don't trust the fact that it's so disingenuous about this sort of stuff, where they claim that they have the patent. They don't. It's up to Gen X's. I wonder they, if any of those people, right? If we go to here, Ronald W. Piro. Now, if we Control F, this is the page that reviews. What's called Robert? Let's just start with Robert. There's no Robert. Okay, so I was hoping that this page that reviews these things, if we go to around here, I was hoping I'd find one of the names. Oh, Jesus Christ. Look at this. This founder has been involved in all of these different ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different ones. Settled fraud, sued. Bloody hell. A full list. How many more companies are you involved with, son? Right. Oh shit, there's 62 pages of companies. Keto, that's cool. Oh, piss off. Okay, I can't look at them all. That's why. Sign up. I mean, these people are dodgy as fuck, aren't they? Really, they're dodgy. I don't trust it. Okay, I feel like if I spend too much longer on this video, that it's going to be a serious waste of my life. But they don't work. Please do business legitimately. These are legal pyramid schemes. If you don't know what a pyramid scheme is, go and do some reading. Okay. Look, right, this is the thing. Okay. If you're doing this multi-level stuff and you're selling like aloe vera juice, do you know what? Go on. Aloe vera juice is good for you. We know that. There's been tests, there's been studies. I'm pretty say that, and then it turns out there aren't any. No, I'm pretty sure that aloe vera juice is known to be quite good for you. So if you're making a little bit of money and you're not making much, but it's okay, whatever, and you're getting some aloe vera juice out there, good on you. You do that. Maybe you'll in a couple of years save up for an extra holiday. Boom, right? Happy days. On the other hand, if you're selling a product that you have no evidence that it works, other than the fact that it gives you a boost of energy, then I think you need to reevaluate. I think you need to take a step back. I think you need to move away from it. I think you need to look up the thing, because that's the thing, right? If you're going to sell it, if you're going to go out there and try and canvas people to sell them a product that you believe in, then you're going to come up against someone that's going to say, "All right, prove it." Oh yeah, I can maintain a keto diet without without maintaining ketosis. You can eat a fucking cake or whatever, and then you can just take this and bish bash bosh. You're back. Yeah, all right, prove it. Oh, well, I do it. No, that's not proof. That's an anecdote. Show me the studies that prove that the ketones in your diet are there when you take the product. But that's not what it is it? Because you look on the website and then it's like, yeah, make sure you have a low carb meal. Okay, so you're just trying to get people onto a ketogenic diet and tell them that they shouldn't be having a ketogenic diet. I say you, company, you are liars, you are scum. If you're selling for these people, hey, look, if you've got some study, not made by them, by the way, because I've seen that there is a study done by them. I mean, it's the other argument. It's like, well, yeah, we just had this big, like an online stream, and there was all these scientists that work for the company. It's like, yeah, no shit, no shit. They're gonna peddle you some bollocks that it works. They work for the company. That's their job, right? It's a very well known sort of. I'm going to use the word here. It's consensus that scientists will fudge the results as part of being in line with who pays them. This is probably a little known fact, although it should be a big fact. The Coca-Cola company have paid off many scientists to downplay the negative effects of sugar, especially when in regards to fizzy drinks. I'm talking about refined sugars, of course. Why do you think they've done that? because it's well fucking bad for you, and they don't want to lose money. That's why. Okay, that's why. Why do you think these scientists are, they think, well, you know, been through university or college or whatever, I've got my degree, I deserve to make some kind of money, and this company comes up and they're like, hey, you're awesome, you're really good at what you do, just do it our, oh god, I just started twiddling with a dead fly in my fingers. Ugh. Do it our way, and, you're going to have X thousands a year, and then the scientist is like, well, I did work really hard, maybe I should just do that. I mean, it's not that immoral, is it? Yeah, it is, but hey, we do what we got to do to make some money. So, in conclusion, multi-level marketing, don't do it, stay away from it, unless the product is genuinely good and you have evidence it's good, then stay away. Thanks, have a great day, see you again.